you. There's so many of you here already. Hello, Clover. I I took your hydrate off stream, but if you need me to, I will do it on stream for you. And hello, Gurin and Sunny and Azure, who has claimed their daily drink of a tequila sunrise. I hope you enjoy. If I shout out Gurin enough, soon they will stream. I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting. That's what I'm doing. I'm manifesting that if we shout you out enough times, it will happen. And hello, Weiss, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's get Weiss closer to 50. Closer to 50 for that affiliate status, the sweet affiliate status. I think last I checked you were at 47. You know, I'm gonna check now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check right now. It'd be nice if I would spell your handle. You're at 48? Ooh, you're getting closer. You're getting closer. I'm happy. I'm happy for this. You're doing well. Been troubleshooting stream stuff all day. Really? That sucks. Are you still planning to stream today? If you haven't gotten everything figured out already. Also, chat, how are you doing? How are you doing? Please to be telling me, how are you today? You know, I actually wish this connection would work, and it does not do the thing that I want it to do. You were considering some Final Fantasy? Yes, Final Fantasy X? Yes, a good choice. I support this. I support this. Good so far. Did some 14 stuff and on Yakuza 8. See, this is perfect because you left off on Yakuza 0, right? I believe. Oh, is Yakuza Like a Dragon, and then you could just pick up streaming again Yakuza 8. Wait, that came out today. No, the new one, the pirate one. Did that come? Is that out already? I don't remember. Is 8 infinite wealth? I unfortunately am the wrong person to ask because I don't know. I've only played 0, which I really like today. So I'm assuming 8 is, I don't know. Well, you said 8, so that means that's the pirate one with Majima. Which, that makes me groan because I absolutely hate ship combat. I should play more Yakuza. Yeah, I admittedly, yes, I do need to. I have 1 or 2 of the other games. I can't tell you which ones they are because I don't know which ones, but I do have them. But I do want to continue to play more Yakuza. I'm multitasking at the moment. I'm just trying to find something because this integration is not working, which kind of sucks. Huh. Yeah, this integration is not working. That's fine. Like the pin said, please, you can claim your daily drink. You can do that. I'm glad the counter is working as it should be. And we're gonna chat for a bit before we go data Reaper. But I am glad to know that you guys are doing pretty okay. Minus the stream stuff. I understand that is a meh thing to deal with. Weiss with another. Wait, didn't you get a Mai Tai yesterday? Is this now your favorite? Is that what we're doing? Oh, and you have Drew's favorite, Sunny, a mojito. Mojito, rather. Well, I hope both of you enjoy your drinks. Cool. So, mojito. You were very passionate about this. I'm glad. Mojitos. Everyone wanted to try one. You should. Yeah, I don't. You were very passionate about the mojito. I understand why. Mojitos are pretty good. I would. No need to fear Xavier's. All right, chat. I need you to enter defense mode because Zavi has now arrived. No, Zavi, I'm glad you're here. I honestly hope that you have been feeling and sleeping better. But how are you doing, friendo? You're welcome, Sunny, anytime. How am I today? I'm yes. Today has been a lot. Yeah. Today has been a lot. Today's stream is shorter. Also, as you know, I was supposed to be playing Metaphor today, but I want something a little bit more chill. So we are gonna be doing A Date with Death. Yes, you understand fully. Man, it's one of those things that I'm like, Case, you probably shouldn't talk about this, right? I probably shouldn't. But then in a way, I'm like, no, I think it's important for my community to know how much I want to cultivate a safe space, not just for me, but also for you guys. And a lot of things happen behind the scenes and you may not see them, but I want you guys to know that I will do what I can to ensure everyone is welcome in this space and everyone is respected. And so I'm gonna talk about it. No, I'm just gonna mention something really quick. It's nothing too serious, but I want you guys to know that I absolutely do not tolerate disrespect towards my mods or any of you guys in chat. I will not and will not tolerate it. And a situation came up yesterday where boundaries were disrespected and they were crossed, and yeah. we had to put our foot down on some things, and not that I'm worried about safety or security or anything along those lines, but I have had to take some measures to make sure that I continue to curate the community and space that I want to have and share with you guys. So know that every situation obviously will not be talked about because there's no reason for that, but just know that I am here for you guys. I didn't think me rebranding and having a pre-debut would make people upset. We'll just keep it at that. As Tere has mentioned, I have put a lot of work into doing all this just because I really wanted a hands-on approach and handle a lot of things. So I know there's a lot of things that I haven't said to people, but I trust people to, you know, be smart about things and be able to put two and two together. And I'm grateful for those that have done that, but yeah, some people, yeah. So I've been dealing with the stress of that and a little bit, but like I said, I want to make sure that this always and continuously always is a safe place. Like I said, not just for me, but for you guys too. So me and my mods will always do that. If I know we are very big on chaos and we welcome it, so don't ever think you can't be chaotic. Please do. But I adore you guys. You guys have really been here, and I appreciate you all. Okay, so I want you guys to know that, because that's important to me. And of course, actions speak louder than words, but also being told these things is also important too. So I just want you guys to know that. So if there's any time where you feel, if there's someone in chat who is making you uncomfortable, please reach out to either me or my mods. We're not here to like try and get people in trouble. That's not why I'm bringing this up. But I want you to know that if you at any point do feel uncomfortable, you have us to reach out to. Don't feel afraid that you can't do that just because, I don't know, we seem unreachable. I don't think that's the right word, but I just want you guys to know that you can reach out. Okay, we again, curating a safe space. That's what I'm here for. Okay, I just want you guys to understand that. Oh, Case, I love me too. Of course you do. Of course you do. Because you would be the only one who's bold enough to say something like that. You would be the only one, and you know, I sometimes just need to let you guys know how much I like you, and I will do anything to keep you guys safe. I just want to make sure we're all in agreement about that, okay? No, Garen, you're not a dumbass. You have to understand, like, because there was so much I had to do also with this, I mentioned it in passing to people, but I wasn't as detailed as I should have been, which that is my own fault. I blame myself for that. That is 100% my fault. So no. Don't blame yourself for that, but I just want to let you guys know that I care about you guys as a community, and I will do what I can to keep you guys safe. On a less serious note, you guys have been amazing. I did not think we would be getting close to 150 followers. I'm at like 141, I think. Yeah, 141. I'm like, what is the bar over there say? 141. So that's insane to me, considering what I was only at 100 about this. No, I was less than 100 this time last week. So, you guys are great. You guys are amazing. Okay, I need to have you guys understand that. But yes. So we will be opening up the Discord when we reach that. So clearly that will be soon, and you will not have to wait too much longer for that. And I am excited to have you guys all chat and make new friends and everything else, because everybody is awesome. So you're here to take notes on how to date a Grim Reaper. Good, as you should. I hope you you're fine now. That you haven't brushed death. Because all I did was say hi and you went into a coughing fit and I was very concerned. If you're still sick, I don't know if you should redeem your daily drink, Cornbread. I don't know if you should. I don't want to exacerbate your coughing. I did have to share that clip with my community. Oh, well, look at that. You got one of my favorites. I hope you enjoy your drink. And I'm waiting for the day that one of you guys who do have a drink get served your own drink. Oh, wow. Chef's drinks already. You guys have been really good with getting some of the favorites in there. That's my little thing for you guys, and the nod to other streamer friends and other friends who do other content creation who have supported me. So that's for you guys. So make sure that you do that. And yes, it was it was a great clip. I didn't mean to throw you in a coughing fit by just saying hi. To be fair, I didn't know you streamed, because I don't think since we've been following each other I've seen you stream. And so I was very excited. I was like, wait, I know that name. Oh, he's streaming. I need to go in there. And then you went into a coughing fit and I was very concerned. But yes, thank you all for being here. So as well, don't die from illness. That's not safe. Don't do that. That seems very unhealthy. But I guess we shouldn't let Cornbread wait any longer, and we're gonna whip out our notebooks on how to date a little weepa. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? We're gonna be continuing from where Terry and I left off on the debut stream last week. So if we're ready, let's go have a little date with Deb. Oh, and here I am. Are you guys ready? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna minimize out of a couple of things so we can focus solely on dating a Reaper. I've been making a lot of Manhattans recently. I think that's the third one in total so far. But welcome, Terry. How are you doing? Hold on, I forget now that they're here. I forget that sometimes I have to manually do this, but it's all good. Yes. So follow Cornbread, who's back to streaming. Hopefully your entry will not trigger a coughing fit. Terry is also looking to get to a follower goal. Actually, chat. Okay, so you know how I mentioned that Terry is going for 300 followers, and they will open their Discord? They have now added that if we get them to 300 followers, they're gonna go commission an icon with me biting them. Since, you know, they like to make sure that everybody publicly knows that they like to be bitten. So, go follow Terry. They promised.
You're not being a good friend for not accepting my son. That's crazy.
Yep. You have to accept the sunjas of friendship. So go follow Terry, get them to 300. It never gets old. I'm still debating. I'm like, I might have to make one of those an advertisement for the bar. I should just make like an actual ad, and that's going to be a customer testimony. That's what that's going to be. Yes. I hate it here. No, you love it here. Isn't this so much brighter than the basement? You love it here. Don't listen to Terry. She doesn't know what she's talking about. All right. So are we ready? You don't know about that? I don't know. Well, do you need to go back in the basement then to think about it? Is that what needs to happen? I don't know. I think you shout out everybody that I shouted out, but it's okay. Everyone gets a shout out because the bar supports local talent. Wait, you did shout out. Wait, who? Wait, now I gotta see who did you? Who? Wait, who? Did you get everybody? Yeah, I think that's everyone who I didn't get. Why are we punishing? No, I am. We're not punishing Gurren. We're just manifesting. The more we shout out, we're manifesting that they'll go back to streaming, especially since they're playing Yakuza. So, oh wait. Oh. Thank you for the head pat, Sam. Hi, Sam. How are you doing? It's Friday. Party, disco. Scrolling on the phone is hard. Yeah. Gurren, we are manifesting. If we keep shouting them out, they will go back to streaming. So that's manifestation. Hello, Arteus. How are you? I have added your drink, so please redeem your daily drink, and maybe I'll serve it to you. But I did add yours to the list. Yes, we love some peer pressuring. I prefer to call it gentle encouragement. I'm sure Gurren will definitely start streaming again. I have no problem. I believe that will happen. All right, wait. Zavi did mention something. So, like, I asked a few bartenders. Sometimes they'll provide a list of drinks that they usually serve, and when they get a few special requests, see, Terry, this is why you're getting that icon. Literally for that. That is literally why at 300 you are getting that icon commissioned. Because clearly you want everyone to know. Anyway. Other times they said, you got any personal specials you want to give? That's my info. Okay. That's true. I asked for that, but I asked for that info like 2 weeks ago, I feel like. All right, hold on. Let's see. Ooh, Oh. I need to call Shaft and order a supernova to happen? I'm trying to catch up with chat so that we can date a Reaper. You guys are acting up. Okay? Okay, let's see. Arteus has gotten a Mai Tai. I hope you enjoy your drink. Yeah, and I work too hard to communicate with the bartendies. I thought you were closer with the bartenders that were at your establishment. Okay, am I also caught? I don't know. Am I caught up? Let's think about this for a second. I don't know. Do you need to think about it? Because clearly you didn't think about what you just did. Sunny. You didn't think about it. Let's see. Wait, didn't I see that? Oh, I see. You're feeling brave. Sunny, when do you stream again? On Sunday? Is that when you're streaming again? I'm going to have to prepare a very special present for you. Back to what I was trying to say before. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Sam, you have Terry's favorite of a yogurt soju cocktail. And I see I spelled their this is what they get. I purposely spelled their username wrong. I will have to fix that, but yes, I think that's everyone for the Oh, and I love how they just come in and then now they're going to dinner. Okay, no. Thank you for the alert, Terry. And thank you for handling all the shout outs for me. I appreciate that. Sundays. Okay, Sunday Sundays. Okay, good. I will make sure that I prepare the best present for the sun. Anyway, Reaper time, right? Okay, let's date Mr. Weepa. Let's do it. Oh, hydrate. I can do that. I have Dr. Pepper I need to finish. Depression juice, as you humans call it rather. Thank you for the hydrate. So if you were not here on the pre-debut stream, we got home from our job while avoiding very serious life-threatening things that could have happened to us on our way home. And we got like a very insistent pinging on our laptop. And we were able to have an AOL instant messenger conversation with a person who claims they are the Grim Reaper. And yeah, now this is day 2. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. You're somewhat tired from your work today, so you don't feel like going out anywhere at the moment. I thought Terry, I believe weren't you getting dinner? What are you doing? Weren't you lurking? Go back to the basement. 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 Also, thank you, Sunny. I didn't actually realize it was on the side, but I forgot I ended my stream with the background music on. Okay, so I have the stream muted if you say anything. Might not hear. So chat, please help Terry get to 300 followers. We need that icon of me biting them. I know you want it. I know you want it. Ah, a gin and tonic for you, Kai. How are you doing? How was your stream? Are you still streaming? Are you still? I was still lurking, so I don't know if I was streaming. Gin and tonic, your wait, is that really your fave? I'm being completely serious. Is that honestly your fave? Because I will turn it into your fave. I know you're in bed. Okay, cool. Here you are. Oops. Gin and tonic. Okay, so I have to. Okay, chat. I'm gonna write that down. Actually, I need to write something else down, but I'm gonna write this down. 125, and then so Kai is gin tonic. Okay. Kai is someone that I have met very recently. I went into his stream. Well, to be fair, he followed on Blue Sky and followed my Twitch. I followed back on both. And when I went to go follow them back on Twitch, they were streaming. So I accidentally caused chaos. I didn't mean to. And now we're in each other's streams every so often. So yes, they were streaming today. They were nice enough to give me their lore. And I like learning about people's backstories. It helps me understand the humans a little bit better. So thank you for doing that. But yes, for people that I have met and I appreciate and want to shout out, I dedicate a drink to them. So let's see. If I don't know if I also have any luck. Let's see. If I make myself a drink. Oh, just a Midori sour. But some of them will be some of my friends' favorites. So I'll make sure to make the gin and tonic yours. Yes. You looked up. Thank you. And you you have to understand, during the debut stream, I got a lot of interesting questions. And I just needed to clarify. That's all. So I did no Sunny. You have to understand, it really was an accident. I didn't mean for his whole chat to get in a discussion about if the ocean was soup, or hot dogs tacos, and if quesadillas are sandwiches. I didn't mean for that to happen. It just happened, okay? I oh shit, here we go again. I'm sorry. No, we're not. We're not gonna start this conversation. I'm just saying, like, I opened a discussion and it took a mind of its own, and we bonded over that somehow, I guess. And so yeah, please give Kai a follow. Please give Kai a follow. We need to get the graph of cube rule food up here. That was one of the charts I was looking for when I was in Kai's stream, and I couldn't find it. So if you can find it, Gurren. The only thing I think on the other chart that I saw that I do not agree with is that Pop-Tarts are sandwiches. I don't agree with that. Sunny, you dropped a nuclear question, not expecting the explosion. Yeah. But I don't know who submitted the question. Someone did really ask if hot dogs were tacos. So whoever submitted that question is really at fault, not me so much. I just wanted answers. It has been a wild discussion while a shark tried to hug me. Oh yeah, our big friend, the shark that was trying, he just wanted a hug. He just wanted to be friends. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? But yes, I do remember you fighting with the shark. That was a thing. So, yes. Okay. ocean soup, hot dog, tacos, the amazing things I learned here. And quesadillas or sandwiches. Don't forget that one. That one's important. Okay. Hug with their teeth. A whole mouth hug. Is now a good time to eavesdrop some more? Oh yes, we eavesdropped on our neighbors yesterday, and we think that they're gonna go out on a date. So maybe this is the day after their date. You hear a voice that's light and airy through the wooden door. They seem to be speaking over the phone with someone. Sorry for calling back so late. I was actually on, well, I suppose it was a date? There's a short silence, and the speaker's voice lowers in volume. It was amazing. It's crazy the amount of chemistry we have. It was like meeting an old friend again. There's something so familiar about them. It's a nice feeling. You hear the person let out a loud sigh. But then I went and spilled coffee all over my shirt. I'm so embarrassed, I don't know if I can look them in the eyes again. There's a pause for a moment before the person speaks again. No, they were really nice about it. Just smiled at me and said it was fine. My favorite part about the date? Well, I thought I was rambling on too much, but they just watched with a smile and encouraged me to keep talking. It felt so natural, like we've known each other forever. You hear a door as your neighbor goes to retreat into their apartment. It was lovely, though I couldn't help but feel the strange, wistful melancholy from them every now and then. And every now and then. No, I'm not exactly sure why. They just had this distant look in their eyes every now and then. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I need to go cook dinner. I'll call you tomorrow, Mom. You hear a door shut, and then there's silence. Oh, yeah. I forgot we named our good girl Chat. So chat, are we checking in on you, or we're gonna give you a belly rub? Is that, what are we doing? What are we doing? Good girl, yes. You've been a very good girl, Chat. Belly rub? Okay. I see. You give Chat a big belly rub. She rolls around on the bed, happy for the attention. Chat's very partial to belly rubs, I see. Yeah, I see. Sussy. Let's see. Alright. So we're gonna check our computer and see what happens. Ooh, I forgot about this. There's games, Chat. There's the not Wordle, but Wordlet. I forgot this was a thing. Do we want to play, or do we just want to date death? What do we want to do? Do we think we have it in us to? Do we have the mental capacity to attempt a Wordle, a Wordlet? Sorry, Wordlet. Please, don't strike my channel. Do we have the ability? Do we think we can do it? I think we can do one. And see what happens. Let's see. Let's not knock things over. Oh, there's so 5-letter words. Let's see. I can barely speak English, but sure. Oh, that is a mood. That is a mood. What word do we want to start with? Let's do. Oh. Okay, so we figured out 2 letters, but they're in the wrong place. Words are hard. I'm literally blanking on. You know what? Let's do this. Only because we don't have any more. We haven't used any of those letters. Well, we used S, but. Oh, okay. So we have 4 letters, but they're all in the wrong place. R. No, I can't use ruse because the O doesn't belong there. S. S. Chat help, please. we have the letters. We have 4 out of 5 letters, but they're all in the wrong spot. I don't know. No, cause arson? No, no, Sunny, no. That sounds worse because it's coming from you, the sun. But we've already used A, and A isn't a letter here. C, maybe we could use a C. Woodwork? What? Yeah, A I use for Stark. Arson is always answered. No. Aren't you supposed to be like a defender of justice or something? I don't think arson is supposed to. No. Arson isn't the. Oh my god. Arson is not the word here. Wait, let me just make sure we didn't use any other letters. Okay. Okay, so we found you, Kai. I'm talking to you. All right, so the R isn't the correct place. But we still need to figure out where the O, S, and wait, it's just an O and the wait, what? Wait. Yeah, so we need to figure out where the O and the S goes. Who is this Kai you're talking about? You, Mr. Cyborg with horns, but that aren't horns, and a protocore in your eye. You. If OR, no. Gross? No, because I don't think that works either, because then it would have said that S is in the right place. And it's not. So I don't think it's gross. Man, this is this is difficult now. I think I'm just honestly thinking about it too much. But grows? ROWS? Okay, all right. Sam is on to something. But now we only got one. Okay, we need to figure this out, chat. We need to figure this out. We only get one chance. We only get one more to figure this out. Oh, you know what? I used the S twice. Okay, so it is only 3 letters in the right place. But now we need to figure this out. TR. No. Busting out the notepad. I'm I'm also like, what letters haven't we used? I was gonna say crows, but then that doesn't work because the W is not right. Ooh. D-R-O. No. 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 Hmm. 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 My brain is working. Drops? No, I think no. There's only one S. There's one. Drops. You think? You think this is right? You think this is right? Could be drops. Nope. Oh, it's oh. Well, we tried. We tried. We tried, chat. We tried. Just needed to switch out the D for the P. But good call, chat.
You did it! Congratulations!
We did not do it. we didn't do it, chat. But we got close. Do we want to try one more time? Also, thank you for the hydrate, Alita. I'm taking that now. Do we want to try one more before we date a Reaper? Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's try one more. Let's try one more. So you got, hey, every little bit counts, okay, Gurren? You got one letter right. Also, I hope you enjoy the lava flow, Alita. I hope it is good. Do they have female Reapers? No, this one's male. This one's male. All right. What do we want to start with? S-T-R-A-W? No, that doesn't. Can I not spell? Well, okay. An R goes somewhere. Let's start with arson. Okay, we'll put in arson. Okay. Nope. Nope. You want to? Well, it can't be props because the R is in the wrong place. So it definitely can't. It can't be props now. Yes, it's called wordlet though. Maybe we can start with the R. R. Nope. I wanted to use an R there. Well, I would try story, but considering there's no O, that would not help us, unfortunately. I mean, it would help us, but the O, there's no O in this. But if we do, well, we also know there's an R. Well, let's you know what? We'll go with we'll go with yours because we don't have a vowel to work with because clearly O is not one of them. Neither is A, actually. Ooh, so maybe that won't be a good thing to go with. I'm like F. No, there's no. Nope, can't use that word because there's no A and L. ED? Oh, okay. That R is eluding us, but we have an E. We have an E. We have an E, but okay, and the E is in the right place. We just need to figure out where this R goes. Oh, you know what? And I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have put I put the R in the same place as the first one. That I didn't need to do that, but that's a thing I did. This is L. No, because I've already used S, so that's not gonna work. Nope, I've already used A. Ember? E-M-B-E-R? Ooh, okay. Buyer. Well, it's not buyer only because we used the B just now, but there's an E in the R. Oh, wait. This is something that has two E's in it. Okay, it's a word with two E's. And ends in ER. Oh. We have one last attempt. It's a word with two E's and ends in ER. Cheer? Let's see. H-E-E-R? Hey, we did it, chat! Nice! Thanks, Alita. There we go. I believe in us. That's good. I like that. Okay, we have had quite the intro, and ads are starting soon. I won't BRB, but we won't go into story until ads are done. So I will take a moment to catch up with you guys. Oh, and thank you for the head pat. I appreciate it. When I feel like I missed the Wordle train when like people were like super into it. But I do enjoy crossword puzzles. I'm not usually good at them, especially if it deals with like very modern things. I'm not very good, but I do enjoy a good crossword puzzle. And Sudoku, I do actually play pretty often. Okay. So how are we feeling, chat? How are we feeling? We got to get all our emotions out for the Reba we're gonna date soon. Although I did hear mention of webtoons. What webtoons are you guys reading? I have a list of ones that I'm reading, but I'm curious to know which ones you like, and if I should check them out. Did someone say webtoons? I did. You're currently reading Ordeal. I don't know anything about that. Tell me like a 2-sentence synopsis of Ordeal, because I do not know anything about it. I let's see. Which ones am I? I'm reading a lot, but I will tell you. I'm like, where's my app? There it is. Let's see. Let's see. What's one that I'm reading that I would be willing to recommend to you guys? There is Introverted Us is actually it's actually pretty good. If you like Kimi ni Todoke, so From Me to You, I suggest you give that one a read. It's pretty hilarious. Ordeal is hard to fit into 2 sentences. Okay, then tell me, what tropes does it fit into? Like, is it a shonen? Is it an isekai? Where does it fit? Write that down. So yeah, there's that I'm reading that I would recommend. I recently started Devilish Son-in-Law, which I also think is also kind of hilarious. Just for the premise, it is essentially someone who is called an executioner. They call him the devil, and basically he's a villain about to marry into a family of superheroes, but they don't know that. It's fairly new. There has only been, let me see, there are only 8 episodes out right now that you can read. I've been enjoying it, so I would recommend that. Let's see, favorite of mine is Newman, primarily a comedy series with some action in it. Think of it like high fantasy world in a modern setting, swords, magic, monsters, and stuff, but all in the modern day and age. It's also one of few series that are finished and not locked behind daily pass. Oh, okay, I'm writing that down because there are so many good webtoons, but they're locked behind daily passes that it's honestly, it kind of sucks. Let's see. Another one that I would recommend is this. Ooh, is this locked behind daily pass now? Oh, it is. Okay, I won't recommend that. Let me get one more recommendation for you guys that's different from everything else that I've sort of mentioned. I do know. Ooh. Okay, so this particular series, it's on hiatus for right now. It claims it will be back in July, but the artist and the author has been doing a lot of work, so they definitely deserve their time of rest. Is Unordinary. Think being in a society with power levels and magic powers, and the main guy does not have it, and he basically goes through bullying in school, and then there's lots of plot twists, unlikely allies. If you have gone out to touch grass, you may see the webtoon actually in print in your local stores, because I do know that's a thing. But I would recommend Unordinary. Sweetheart is another one I recommend. I do enjoy romance, fairly new with an accurate rep for autism. Oh, okay. I will. Sweetheart. I'm writing it down, because if I don't write it down, I will forget. Nerd and jock, wholesome slice of life. I'm here for a slice of life. Okay. Cool. Thank you for these recommendations. I hope some of the recommendations that I have given will be ones that you may look into. But yes, let's continue. Well, let's start, I guess, in the stream, but let's continue dating a Reaper. Or I guess getting to know him, because we're not at the dating stage yet. Let's see. I forgot with Terry's judgment, we named ourselves Mephisto or Mephisto. Are you so hard at work that you have no time to talk to me, Grim? Poor Grim, slaving his life away. What are you doing anyway? Are you ignoring us? I still have my soul, by the way. So much for I only need a day, an hour. You do love to see yourself talk, don't you, mortal? I saw you talking to yourself yesterday before I responded, you know. I was simply testing if it worked. I was not talking to myself. You're the one sitting here, waiting for me. Lonely? Are we? Me? Lonely? You seem more like the lonely one. Loneliness is not something a Reaper feels. A pointless emotion for one such as myself to hold on to. Wait, one more for me. Vibe check. Interesting comedy series about an artist that makes interesting pieces and a muscular master of vibes. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I will also write that one down. Okay. Clearly, I'm gonna need a channel for webtoons for us, so we can all talk about that when the Discord happens. Okay. To have me read this a little bit more easily, I'm going to be looking in the opposite direction, so don't mind me. I'm actually thinking about changing my layout so it looks like I'm looking at the screen when I look this way, but my screen is actually over here. So don't mind me. Sounds like something a really lonely person would say. Foolish mortal. What you say is simply foolish beyond words. Foolish words for foolish fools. You're the one sitting there waiting for me. I'd say this makes you the lonely one, longing for my presence, hoping to lay eyes on me once again. I am simply irresistible. Okay, I was kind of waiting for you. I half expected someone to jump out at me all day. To, you know, steal my soul or whatever. No sign of any Reapers. Scared, are you? Always looking over your shoulder? Looking for me? Waiting for me? I didn't see you once. A shame. Yes, well, I was a little busy. I could not put in the effort I had hoped to. Still, the day is young. You're gonna turn up at my place in the middle of the night? Perhaps. With a deal like ours on the line, anything could happen. Prepare yourself. I'll get myself dressed up all fancy then. Huh? No, that's not needed. We'll make a special night out of it. No, I don't think we should do that. Or do you plan to let me win the bet that easily? Right, the bet. The one that's totally real. The bet I have with the literal Grim Reaper. Yes, I am the Grim Reaper, and we have a bet. Did you hit your head? I can't wait, you know. I can't wait for the day where you have to admit that you're a liar. That you too are just a poor mortal. You would do best to remember your fate lies in my hands. Your life can come to an end at any moment. Yeah, so why am I still here? Well... Didn't you say you'd have my soul in an hour? I've simply decided not to rush. What have you been doing all day then? Stealing other poor mortal souls? Here? I thought I was special. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we? Is that any real surprise? You're the Grim Reaper. It's only natural, right? By the way, is that you in your profile picture? Is that a selfie? So, what if it is? That's almost cute. I bet you took it just for me. You're pretty much obsessed with me, aren't you? Shut up. You're stupid and talk too much. Forget my picture. Let's go back to talking about my day. It was busy, per usual. And you, mortal, what takes your time during these days? Mephisto, Queen Bee, Oshinoko? I'm afraid I don't understand that. Okay, last one. Last one, for real. My sweetheart arch enemy. I feel like I've heard of that before. Comedy Yuri about overexplored super heroine and a goober that's a villain that's arch enemy. Oh my god, no, I love that trope. Yes, okay. Gurren, remind me. DM me, please. And remind me to create that channel, please, because yes. I love this. Yes, thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see. Work, obviously. Elaborate. Who's interested in whose day-to-day life now? It's okay, I was listening to that. That's the name of the opening of Oshinoko. Oh, okay. Got it. I understand. That's... I know nothing about that. It's something about idols, right? I believe. Many of you humans like idols, I believe. Oh. Oh! I can't say that I mean, I'm a bartender, but I can't... There's no option for that. Well, I guess because I do photography, I guess I'm also an artist. An artist? Like one that draws and paints and such. I suppose I have become your newest muse. Have you already drawn me? Then stared at my figure longingly? No. Anyway, gotta head to work. Got called in. Oh! I hope you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by, Gurin. This is about the entertainment industry and idols. Yes, need to finish the manga. Is it complete or is it still ongoing? I think you're kind of obsessed with yourself, not gonna lie. Obviously. There's a lot to be obsessed with, don't you think? Yeah, you do seem like a catch. Oh. Thanks. So... I'm guessing you just tell me that your job was... wait. So, I'm guessing you just tell me your job was being the Reaper, if I asked, right? At least you finally recognize it. That is my job, yes. My job, my hobby, and my reason for living. That's... a little sad. How do you do it then? Stick your hand in their chest and pull it right out? Stick your teeth in their neck vampire style? Oh. I see we are playing a human. I understand. You sure have a wild imagination. And that is definitely not how it's done. Though, I must admit, I would make a dashing vampire. According to Miyu, white hair vampires are in right now. They are? Super in. Honestly, if you're looking for a profession change, I'd keep it in mind. I will consider it. Thank you. That is very thoughtful of you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Do you have a daily quota you have to fill, soul-wise? What if you don't get enough in a day? Pick a random human and they'll do? But what? No, it's predetermined, obviously. I have no hand in the matter. I am simply assigned jobs and I complete them. Usually, anyway. But here we are. Aww, so you didn't pick me out? And here, I thought I was special. It's a job. I take it seriously. I'm not going to go around taking souls at random. Okay, I can understand why, but if I was the Grim Reaper, I'd let everyone live extra long lives. This is why you would never be a good Grim Reaper. A Grim Reaper seems to imply that there are multiple. And you were speaking to the very best of them. Obviously, I do not work alone. I cannot be everywhere at once. Do you not know how many people die in a day? That is a lot. That is... $150,000? That's more than that? That is a lot. More than I thought. I'm talented, but not that talented. But surely the very best would have had my soul by now. You are a difficult one. You wouldn't understand my struggles. Well, I do work at a bar, and I do listen to people's troubles, so why don't you tell me about them then? You are them. Whoa, all caps. That is how dire the situation is. And yet, you're sitting there, perfectly content to keep living, despite that not working for me. My bad, I didn't realize it would inconvenience you. So, you'll hand it over? Absolutely not. 1,000 curses upon you. Only 1,000? Huh, weak. Nothing about me is weak. Nothing. What about your want for me? You're saying that's not weak? Mortal, you walk a fine line. A very fine line. It's okay to admit that you were wrong, you know. I am never wrong. Then your want for me must be... That's enough of that. I'm already sick and tired of entertaining you. Got nobody else to talk to, huh? Does that matter? I suppose not. I don't mind holding all of your attention. Perhaps I'll charm you with my charm, and you'll hand over what I desire. Anyway, since I have your full attention now... Oh. This is me... Wait. Before you get into the weird Grim Reaper thing, I have a really important question. This should be hilarious, I'm sure. Did you just discover emojis or something? There are so many. They are Mortal Custom, no? Oh, it's cute. Custom? I mean, people use them to chat, but the ones you use are kinda... Well, they are kinda cute, but... They're also... kinda weird. What? They are not. They kinda are. According to the internet, emojis are frequently used in text chats. Someone on Yahoo, yes, Answer specifically said so. Why are you using... There are other better search engines out there. Why are you using this one? They are, but... not those ones, usually. To be fair, I do like comojis. I really do. I feel they've always been more expressive than like regular emojis, so I personally would not hate the Reaper for using comojis. Or at that high of a frequency. Those are called Calmoji. They're not really normal emotes. Damn it. You didn't use them yesterday, did you? The entire way you type is different. Does it even matter? I shall refrain from using them further. Aw, but they're so cute. Ugh, I wished I never called you. You're the one who wanted my full attention. Did you miss me or something? Nope, not really. Then why did you call? I just wanted to see how quickly you would answer. I believe this is a new record. Do I get a trophy or something? No. Then I definitely won't pick up next time. Of course you will. You are drawn to my charm after all. I can't tell if you're just very self-confident or completely full of yourself. What? Well, first things first. Self-confidence is, as a mortal might say, hot. There's no point in arguing with me there because I am correct, as per usual. Secondly, you keep saying Grim this, Grim that. My name is not Grim. Why would my name be Grim? Completely and utterly foolish. I don't know. It kind of suits you. What is your name then? I'm sure you'd love to know, wouldn't you? How you must desire my name to fall from your lips. Huh? The only one desiring that is you. If you say so. You're not disagreeing with me, I see. Listen here. My name is not for mortal ears. It is classified on all levels. That doesn't make any sense. The reasoning for that... classified. Seriously? Of course it is. But this is super unfair. You know my name. Life is unfair. The only fairness is in death. Anyway, why wouldn't I know it? It is quite literally my job. More like you hacked into my computer when you installed this virus-riddled program. Then you stole my information. If that's what you want to believe, be my guest. I'll just stick with Grim then. Or maybe I should come up with another nickname? These are options. These are choices. How? You know what? How about Snowball? I think you'd like that. What? That's something you would call a dog. No, you will not call me Snowball. I thought it was kind of cute. And you're also kind of cute, so I think it's a good fit. No. Just no. No? No. You're a little picky, aren't you? Then, how about... You're bright like the moon. Luna? Moonlight? What? No. Storm? Ugh, no. Hello, Sora Eyes. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your vodka martini. And I see the hydrate, which I will take. Thank you for that. Man, I really gotta do something. I don't mean for my model to jump scare like that. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Although, let me actually... That was the rest of my Dr. Pepper. Let me drink actual water. Okay. Better. Thank you. Welcome. How are you doing, Sora Eyes? I hope you're doing well. Or should I just call you Sora? Is that okay? Nagito Komeda is a hell of a name. Q-tip, that's insulting. I wouldn't call you that. Mr. Bones, generic white anime boy. That works too. I'm doing pretty okay. Taking it a little bit easier today. I was originally planning to play Metaphor, but decided to do a date with death. So I don't know if I'll officially swap it with Sunday, because that was what I was supposed to do on Sunday. But I might just... I'll probably want to play Metaphor tomorrow and then going back to a date with Death. We'll see how the rest of the week goes and how I feel. But that will be a thing that will happen. But I'm doing pretty okay. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. What are we gonna call him? I feel like this Nagito is wild. I kind of want to use that. Who? What? If you have nothing good to say, then say nothing at all. I thought that was a good one. Phantom? I can't think of anything else that's kinda edgy. Ice? Ugh. Steve. No. Then... You know what? Grim will do just fine. Lord, please help me. Okay, Steve. No need to overreact, Grim. You. Me? You. Yes, you. You're the only one here. Your words make me want to wring your neck myself. I don't know if I'm into that kind of thing. What? It's not a kink thing. It is. It is not. It is an act of frustration. Hey, I'm equally frustrated over here. I just want to know the name of the man who wants to kill me. Wouldn't anyone? Where's the fun in that? Keep me in your mind, wondering. Just call me Grim. If I have to listen to even one more of your stupid nicknames, I may combust on the spot. What about me? What about you? What? Do I get a nickname? Why would you need a nickname? I know your name perfectly well. Case. Perhaps you find yourself too flustered hearing your name spoken by someone like me. Flustered? By you? Is that a joke? Does it sound like one? Yeah. There's nothing to be flustered over. If anything, the real reason you won't tell me your name is because I would fluster you. I do not get flustered by any mortal, let alone my targets. Really? Then, what if I called you handsome? Gorgeous, stunning, sexy. I would say that you were correct. How about cute? Look, a nickname is unnecessary. But if you had to pick one, what would you pick? Annoying, irritating, infuriating. Those are adjectives. My bad, I didn't realize we had the nickname police here. Seems like someone isn't creative, huh? Creativity is not something I lack. In fact, I do not lack. Yeah? Lay it on me then, Grim. Well, it's... I'm waiting. What did your creative mind come up with? Sunshine. Sunshine? You think I'm like sunshine? Sorry, I misspoke. I meant nightmare. I think you meant it, actually. I don't mind being your sunshine. Please refrain from speaking anymore. It's rather grating. You're sweet, Grim. And you are delusional. Completely and utterly. You don't seem so sure. There is nothing I am more certain of in life, or death for that matter. Fine, then I'm completely and utterly delusional. But you also think I'm like sunshine, so I have that going for me. When you look at me like that, I want to tease you. Really badly. Such a grumpy Reaper, yet you thought of such a cute nickname. Go on. Call me Sunshine again. No, I refuse. the the various please, pretty please with sugar on top is we have a lot of options here. I will literally just say please. No, your begging will not convince me. Come on, pretty please. No. Nope. Absolutely not. What if I hand over my soul for it? You'd really do that? I feel, Can I save here? Because this is a choice. I don't think we're gonna hit like bad ends that quickly, but still. I absolutely will. Then hand it over now. Okay, I actually don't want to. But I do want you to say it again. Ugh. Really, you can only blame yourself for coming up with such a cute nickname. There's no reason to be shy, my little Reaper. Shy? You would call me shy? I'm anything but. That's why you're so flustered right now. I am not flustered. I can call you whatever I want. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You're just a little shy. That's okay. I am the Grim Reaper, for God's sakes. I am none of those things. Then, prove it. Take your time. I can wait. Seriously, you are seriously hellspawn. You're like sunshine in the worst ways. You're far too bright. I hate sunlight. I don't mind casting some of my rays down at you. Please, don't. Grim, what now? If you blush like that, you make me want to tease you more. You know what? My cat is on fire. I gotta go. Your what? And I think I left my stove on and my fridge open and the front door unlocked. Running away just like that, huh? But I like talking to you. It's actually kind of fun in a weird way. Just gotta look past the Grim Reaper cosplay thing you have going on. And for the fact that you illegally installed this app on my computer, of course. It's not a... And even if your personality is kinda... Wait, what's wrong with my personality? I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, Grim. But if the shoe fits... My personality is fine. Yours, on the other hand. And I also didn't illegally install anything. Your mortal laws don't apply to me. Really, I wonder what a court would think if I sued you for invasion of privacy. They would never catch me, anyway. Haha, that's where you're wrong. I'm tracking your location right now. What? Just kidding. Unless... Track it all you like. You'll never be able to reach me anyway. Why? Do you live in another country? Sunshine, I live in another plane of existence. Let me guess. The underworld? Wow, I was expecting a stupid answer coming from you, to be honest. When have I ever answered you sarcastically or stupidly? Pretty much every single time. Honestly, it's rare for you to answer me seriously. I quite like it. Do you now? Yes, that's why I said it. I worry about you sometimes. What else do you like about me? Huh? Why would there be anything else? Because you have a secret crush on me. Oh, what? Are you insane? You must be to reach that conclusion. I am trying to have you killed. What makes you... Wait, what about that gives you the impression that I would have a crush on you? I don't mind the whole I want to kill you thing we have going on. What the... That is a strange opinion. You are a person after my own heart, aren't you? If not for the fact that you won't just die, I would say you lack a sense of self-preservation. Anyway, that's all besides the point. Yes, I reside in the underworld. I hope your mortal eyes appreciate that none of your kind usually get to admire. Since when do they have Wi-Fi in the underworld anyway? Or computers, or posters. Nice posters, by the way. The underworld seems to have it all. Do you think I should make the move? You are not destined for the underworld. No? Don't fancy a roommate? I would rather perish than share my space. Aww, even with me? Especially with you. Shame. I think I make a great housewife. A what? I could help you cook, clean, bathe, if you ask me nicely. Excuse me, I do not need bathing. I do not need help bathing of all things. You don't want me to wash your back, Grim? Shame. I didn't say that. Do you not have hot water in the underworld? Of course there's hot water. That is not the point. Perfect. Then it all works out. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. If you beg. There will be no massaging, no cooking together, no sharing a house. Do you understand? But the bathing is still on the table, huh? No, it absolutely is not. Well, if you ever change your mind, I assure you I won't. Anyway, you're changing the topic. If anyone's changing the subject, it's you. How did you even learn to install this virus on my computer? Did you take an advanced underworld hacking class, Grim? What? No, don't. Don't be stupid. I learned it myself. All on your own? Yes. Got a problem with that? Not gonna lie, I'm impressed. As you should be. My talents are plentiful and perfect. Or perfected, rather. Actually, I've changed my mind. I've decided I'm appalled instead. Absolutely disgusted. Talk about from one extreme to the other. Maybe if you actually had some form of security on your computer, it wouldn't have been so easy. I have security. Oh yeah? What one? Whatever one came with the computer. Right, it wasn't hard to get in at all. Are you sure you aren't some super hacker? As if I'd have the time for nonsense like that. Reaping souls is hard work, you know. Is it? I mean, every time we talk, you're just sitting in your room. Do you expect me to be working 24/7? As a Grim Reaper? Yeah, kinda. Anyway. So you really just made this whole program, yourself? Like I've already said, yes. How? How? What a loaded question. You wouldn't understand at all, trust me. Not that I tell you anyway. Did you pay someone else to make it? Are you an idiot? I said I made it myself. I do not lie. But if you had to know, I did watch a tutorial. A tutorial like a video on programming? Yeah. I made use of the resources I had. Is that a problem for you? Oh, not at all. Very resourceful of you. I shall add this to the list of attributes I associate you with. And what exactly does that list say, dare I ask? Annoying, creepy, weird, kinda cute, very resourceful. I am near none of those things. You are all of those things. Especially the cute part. I have exactly 0 traits that relate to cuteness. None whatsoever. Not true. I am the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is not cute. How do you not understand something so elementary? You should tremble. Tremble? Yes. You should be wait a second. Oh my god. What is that behind you? What are you on about? That plushie on your bed. It's so cute. What? You did not see that. Not a word about it. Do you understand? What? Huh? How did you move it so fast? Bring it back. It's adorable. What's its name? Why the hell would I give it a name? Oh. A he. Oh, shit. This is the highlight of my day. Stop talking. He's so cute and pink. Let me name him for you. No. How about... No. Oh, I've got the perfect name. His name is Caesar. Oh. He has a name, chat. He has a name. Okay, that's cute. I'm somehow unsurprised by that name. And what's that supposed to mean? The Angel of Death. Of course you would name him as... Actually, Azazel? Hold on. We're gonna figure out how to actually, like, properly pronounce that. Give me 1 second to look that up. Cause I can't mispronounce our little Reaper's friend. Azrael. That's what Azrael. Okay. Azrael. Okay. That's his name, chat. The Angel of Death. Of course you would name him Azrael. It is much better than any of those god-awful names I'm sure you were about to spout. I would have given him a great name, actually. Something positively devious. Well, he has a name. Oh, there are ads about to show up. So I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna hydrate. There's been a lot of voice acting and talking. So take a break, get a drink, have a stretch, get a snack, and we'll be back. Okay, we are back. Welcome back if you came in from the ad. So we're gonna keep going. We'll probably end around I guess the end of this scene. But let's continue. As great of a discussion this is, duty calls. Oh, like quite literally just now. Isn't it a bit late to go off to work? Mortal, death can call at any time. Talk later, little human. See you, Grim. Yes, I suppose I shall. Look after yourself, Case. Claiming your life belongs to me only. That almost sounded romantic. Death can be quite romantic, don't you think? Have a good night, Case. Good luck avoiding me tomorrow. You kept turning around to check over... let's try it again. You kept turning around to check over your shoulder today. Something felt strange, like someone was watching you. But whenever you looked, no one was there. Curious? As you're walking home contemplating this feeling, you hear the sound of heavy wheels. You turn your head to see a truck rushing down a hill towards you, though no one sits in the driver's seat. You stop suddenly, watching the truck. It barrels forward, crashing into an empty shop just ahead of you. A power pole falls down, just to add a little bit more chaos. Thankfully, you're unscathed. Alright, so let's eavesdrop on the conversation. There's so much to learn about our neighbors outside. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. Luckily, you brought your groceries on the way home from work, so you really don't have anywhere to go at this time of day. Perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There is a pause. You can assume the other person on the end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Just let me have this one, please. I know this was meant to be punishment, but give me a little longer. Just let me pretend a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on the call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. Then you hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice, both light and airy, calls out. It reminds you of a warm summer's breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, cool like winter, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? So you're just after my cookies. You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. Okay. I need to hydrate more. My throat is actually hurting a wee bit. To be fair, I should have eaten better today, knowing I was gonna voice act. That should have been the thing. Well, no, that's not true because I was gonna play Metaphor. So yeah, thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate you all. I know this is a shorter stream on the shorter side, but yeah, I thank you guys for being here. We're gonna play some Metaphor tomorrow. Give me one moment as I try and figure out who we're probably gonna raid. Also, I've been half distracted. I think there's something going on with the program I have open because things keep flashing and it's kind of annoying. But yes, thank you guys for being here. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll be back with Metaphor. As long as life behaves itself. That's what we'll do. So I want to reiterate really quickly something I said at the top of stream. I plan on continuing to create a safe space for you guys. So don't feel afraid to reach out to either me or my mods if you feel uncomfortable in any sort of way, or if someone in chat makes you feel uncomfortable. We want to make sure that, you know, we keep our own word. We this community is a safe space not only for me but for you guys, and I want to keep it that way. So so don't ever feel like you can't reach out to either myself or my mods. Because to help curate a safe space, I need your help. But I appreciate every single one of you. I know, you know, actions do speak louder than words, but sometimes the words need to be said. And I appreciate all of you. Well, Sanjo is still streaming, so maybe I'll have you guys join him for a bit. So thank you guys for showing up. Also, remember to take care of yourself, drink and eat well, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.